So now it's time to take a look at the provider and the customer portals and show you just how simple customer management and license assignment are in the provider portal, and also how easy it is for the end customers to actually work in the cloud solutions in the customer portal. So Florian, we've now logged into the provider portal. Can you just give me a brief explanation what's behind all of these buttons here on the left side? Organization, users, applications, reports, bulk enrollment.
Yes, of course. So the provider portal is for the dealers to create accounts for the end customers, to create organizations, and also in the second step give them licenses. So the organization step is mainly for creating new accounts, and then the second step give them access for different solutions that are available for that platform. For the user tab, the dealer has the possibility to create more users, that they are also able to set up organizations, to give out licenses. So just select contact information, select the role, mainly administrator, and then these users also have the possibility to create licenses for the end customers.
Now, what would be the difference between the support and the administrator?
Administrator has full access to that portal, so can create organizations, can create licenses, and so on. And a supporter has limited access rights, so that he doesn't have full functions and cannot, for example, create additional users and so on.
Okay, thanks. That's great. So now then we go to the next one, and that is applications.
For applications, it's possible to make some specific predefined changes for the Cloud Information Manager. So for example, if you want to sell that product as a contract management tool, as an HR tool, for example, you can predefine some document classes, some attributes, and therefore give your customers that get access for that solution predefined workflow and classes.
Okay, so if somebody would buy, say, Cloud Information Manager, then you could just go into Cloud Information Manager and just make it far more easy for the end user to work with it, because you're doing the first work.
Yes, so there's always a fixed set on document classes and attributes in a standard account for Cloud Information Manager. But if you want to make any changes, so for example, if you're setting that in a specific use case, you can already make the changes to that account from provider portal side, so that the dealer can get some additional services and the end customer doesn't have to do all the manual work when he first sets up the account.
Okay, fantastic. Now can we come to the reports?
The reports is a really important function after you have created accounts, have assigned licenses. So all solutions in the platform are software as a service, therefore on a monthly subscription. And these monthly subscriptions should also be invoiced on a monthly basis. And therefore you can use that reports tab to generate reports on all the active licenses, the active subscriptions for all the applications. And then with that report, you are able to send out invoices to your customers.
And last but not least, we come to the bulk enrollment. What is that, and why aren't we allowed to use it yet?
That tab is for mailings out of that digital cloud platform. So the idea of that tab is to upload customer data, then send these customers information about the solutions that are available in that platform, and then the customer can directly create an account out of that mailing, and therefore with self-service set up the account and use the licenses. However, we still need to wait for an update in which we can upload our own documents for that tab. So at the moment, that tab is only sending out a German version, and therefore it's probably not suitable for most of your customers. So therefore we need to wait by October when we get a new update, and then there's also the possibility to upload own documents in local languages, and then we will also send out additional sales information, how to utilize that tab. But then we have a great opportunity to send out information out of that platform and to enable a pull business where the customer proactively requests licenses.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. So now we're back in the organizations tab, and Florian, do you just want to walk us through the usage of adding a new client onto this provider portal?
Yes, of course. So if you want to create a new account for your end customer, you need to click on Add New, and then you can already see that there's a distinguish between provider and customer. So if you create end customers, then you would choose customer account, and then he would get a customer portal. And with that customer portal, he can later then use all the different solutions. So now we just need to type some basic organization settings for that customer, and also distinguish which solutions you would get in the second step. So if you just type any company name, for example, and that can also be the same as the normal organization name, for example, or company A, for example, company 1. And then we need to assign a contact email. So that's the main administrator from the customer that will get the initial email where he can register that account afterwards. And of course, the customer can create more users within that portal, but we just need one contact email. And then you can choose which applications the customer should get access for. So in this step, we only choose the applications. The licensing comes in the second step. But for now, we will just choose which solutions are visible for the customer in his customer portal. And for example, if we just choose both solutions, we will then have the possibility to set up licenses in the second step for both of these solutions as well. So if we go out of that add organization step for now, then we can check on the already existing organization. Here, there's also seen its type customer. So that customer is someone that has an end customer portal, a customer portal. And now we can see the different tabs on the top for all the solutions that we gave him access to. So for example, for Cloud Capture as well as for Cloud Information Manager, you can now give subscriptions, or if you already have a subscription for a plan, of course, can also update that subscription to a higher plan, or also always make or unsubscribe for the current license. And then after the next service cycle, for example, after this month, the subscription for that solution will stop.